Hello, hello. Welcome to Set Your Day with Dr. J. Man, I am so excited that you have joined me here today. We're going to talk about your perception, how you interpret everything in your life. And I'm going to show how the way you interpret things is going to determine really the outcomes of your life. All right. So we're going to get right into that in just a moment. I want you to do me a favor, like, share, comment down below, and don't forget my new book, Financial Fast Track. I got to mention it every day because hey, I'm convinced. I'm convinced as I see what's going on in the world. I am so convinced that this book is such a prophetic book for now. Man, now I just saw uh, a survey said 76% of people are super duper concerned about inflation in their life, and they're making decisions for their life based on the current inflation. So listen, you before you make a decision, you need to make not just a decision, you need to make a wise decision, right? So here's what a lot of people are doing. A lot of people are like, uh, the inflation is up. So what I'm going to do, middle class mindset says, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to cut back. I'm gonna have to like find out things because they did a thing on TV yesterday where where they're asking people, "What are you going to do?" And they're like, "Well, I'm not going to go to the movies as much. I'm not driving as much. We're staying home more. We're not going out to eat as much." Listen, that's middle class mindset. That's mindset you don't want to have. Are you hearing me? When tough economic times come, the poor think, "Government, you better send me more money." You definitely don't want to be part of that group. Middle class, they're thinking, I got to cut back. I got to cut back. I got to cut back. Shrinking and cutbacks never keep you with a mindset of abundance. I got to say that again. Come on. Cut back, shrinking back never keeps you in a right mindset of abundance. Because we're talking about what? Perception. Perception. How are you looking at inflation? Your perception and how you see it is going to determine your actions. Your interpretation of inflation and prices increasing is going to determine your next move financially. What do middle class people do? Mm-hmm. Middle class people, they say, "Man, I got to cut back. Man, I'm going to scrimp and I'm going to have to really bunker down." Then we wonder why most people in our country are on antidepressants. You got to move to the third level. You got to perceive things right. The wealthy, their perception in tough times. Poor perception, government, government, government. I'm looking to the government. You need to change. You need to give me more money. Send me more money. We need more free stuff. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, man. Give me some freebies. The government owes me. The world owes me. No, man, nobody owes you nothing. Zilcho. And if you want to remain poor, have that mentality. That's what the poor think. Middle class. Oh man. They're stressed. They're stressed. Right? They're looking at they're looking at their future. They're looking at the world. They're stressed. So they have anxiety. They have FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt, and they're paralyzed. So the only option that I can do is cut back, shrink back, button down the hatches. Winter's here. The rich, here we go. Their perception of tough times. Wow, I got to find a way to solve some more problems. The way you change your financial situation is find some problems to solve. And in a time of a lot of problems, there's a lot of opportunities now. And you got to be thinking like the rich. The rich are thinking what? They're thinking, how can I generate another source of income so I don't care that the economy is changing, that we have inflation, that things are going up. I've been telling you your future is expensive. And the moment you wake up to this fact, right? It's like my number one job right now is just to get people to realize the problem, that there's a big problem here, and that you need to wake up and you got to figure this out. Some of you who are surviving on one income, you can't do that anymore. And trust me, I'm not telling you to go out and get another job. I'm telling you, you got to be thinking, how can I start another business? How can I shut off the television and get my priorities right in my life? And how can I build something that I can start generating some revenue from? I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to, as we set our day with having the right perception about inflation. As you hear all these messagings coming from the news, coming from your work associates, coming from your family and your friends, all of them are complaining about the situation. And if you're complaining about it, it's like one guy told me when I was complaining about the price of gas. And he looked at me, he said, Keith, he said, the problem is not the price of gas. I'm like, what? He said, the problem is right now that you're even thinking about it. That's the real problem. Ooh. And he said, at your age, said that to me when I was 30 some years old. At your age, you're worried about the price of gas? Mm, that's the problem, Keith. Wow. My perception changed. He's like, you should be building so much wealth, you don't care how much the price of gas is. You just pay it and you keep moving forward in your assignment in helping other people, meeting other people's needs, solving problems, doing what you're supposed to do. Man, when I got a hold of that, I was like, that was a game changer. That's a game changer. I to this day. Now my wife, she's so precious. My wife, she's really frugal, and she has her little cell phone, and she has her little cell phone app. And my wife, she's like, "Where's the cheapest gas?" And and she, not just now, but she's just always done this. Where's the cheapest gas? And she'll go drive to the place where the cheapest gas is. My wife, she'll cut the coupons. She looks at it as, hey, that's money. Hey, if you want to give me $1 off or $2 off stuff I already buy, I'll cut it out and I'll save me some money at the grocery store. Nothing wrong with frugality. Nothing wrong with frugality. As a matter of fact, if you don't have some frugality, the seeds of greatness not inside of you. And she'll go, oh, she's got like three grocery stores she goes to, and one sells this at a lower rate, and another one sells this at another seller. And she hates it. I Man, one time she was had a surgery, and so I had to go to the store. I had to shop, and you gotta understand, I have I don't set my foot grocery stores, and so for me, going to the grocery store, I went down. I went to the closest grocery store. Closest grocery store to me is Publix, you know, and they're kind of known as the most expensive grocery store. They don't exactly have the cheapest prices. It's more atmosphere there. It's nice and it's clean and it's organized well. And I like, if I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go to Publix. But I get me a cart. I just go down the thing. Hey, we need this. Hey, we need that. I don't look at prices. I don't look, no. I just, hey, we need it. We put it in there. and so and so with me, I I don't look at gas. I'm like, I need gas. I need it. Oh, but I need gas now. Oh, gas station. How much is the gas? I don't know. I don't care. I don't even look. I don't even look. I don't say, oh, is it 427 or is it three? I don't even look. I just put the gas in the tank and push the button, and when it stops, I hang it back up. Said, do you want a receipt? No. Jump in my car. I take off. I don't have time to go, okay, I'm gonna drive over here. I'm gonna drive clear across town because Sam's Club has cheaper gas, and I'm gonna waste what, a gallon of gas. So it's like, how much did I save? That's what my head's. I like, wow, I need gas. Pull over, get some gas out. All right, here we go. So see how you perceive things, right, is so important. And when we're looking at inflation, you can't allow negativity to get in. And you've got to be saying to yourself, to set your mind right, you got to be saying, you know what? I'm feeling the squeeze. And here's what, in setting your mind right, you got to say this: I'll never let this happen to me again. I'll never let this happen to me again. Come on, post that down below. I will never let this happen to me again. That's what I said when that man told me. The problem is you're worried about it. Wow. Post that down below. Come on, those of you who are there. I'll never see the gut, emotional guts, like, I'll never. It's like, I gotta do something about this. I gotta do something about this. I'm never gonna let this happen to me again. Never. Never gonna worry about the price of gas and price of eggs and the price of bread. I got bigger fish to cut or catch and cut. Wow. Whoa. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this so far. Uh, but I just want you, because it's the big topic, right? It's the big topic going around, and I hope those of you who are with me in the mornings, that you just become aware. You become aware of the negativity, but you don't join in on it. You don't join in on the conversation. And if they start talking that stuff, you say, "Hey, man, hey," to yourself, I got to walk away from that because I don't need that in my spirit. Because I need in my spirit. I need to. You only have so much bandwidth. What I need in my spirit is I got to figure out how to increase my income. That's what needs to be on my mind: increasing my income. And how can I do that? Because what if this is the new norm? I don't know if it's going to go back down. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. But what if this is the new norm? You can't just twiddle your thumbs and hope and pray. Oh God, please, let Biden open up the pipeline. Oh God, please let Biden figure this out. Oh God, please let this turn around. You got to be more proactive than that, and you got to do something. And you got to figure out, no, what if this is a new norm? I need to scale. I need to scale. And you got to feed yourself that question. How can I increase my income? I'm never going to let this happen to me again. I'm going to get my mind right. I'm going to set my mind on how can I increase my income? Go into your day to day thinking, increase, 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 increase. And some of you, that may start with, hey, I'm gonna pull the same thing that everybody else pulls on me. I'm having my yard done, and I'm expanding my yard out, and I got to put some more grass. Everybody's like, I mean, I'm like, I'm like, well, okay, how much you charge me? And like, the price was up. And what do they tell me? Oh, COVID, and inflation, right? Use the same thing on your boss. Hey, inflation's up, prices up, costs me more to go to work. Ask for a raise. You're in a position in power right now because, trust me, employers know, hey, it's not easy finding employees right now. It's sure not easy finding good ones. It's not smoking marijuana, medical marijuana. So if you're a great employee, now if you're horrible and you come in late and you leave, you check out early, check out an hour before you work. If you're a horrible employee and you're not getting your job done, you're not a producer. Yeah, I get it. You don't need to do that. But if you're a producer and you know you're bringing value, you need to ask your boss, hey, man, I'm valuable. I need some increase around here. Start with the stream that you have. Say, how can I increase the stream that I have? If you're a business, how can I increase that one stream? How can I serve in different areas, my community, my area? How can I expand it? And then the second thing you got to say, well, how can I even add on another business, another flow, another cash flow of income? So perception of how you see the inflation is determining how you're seeing it, is determining what's in your heart. You in confidence, an expectation something good's going to happen to you? Or are you in FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt? Oh, you're worried about what's going to happen. 76% of Americans are. If that's where you're at, then you're going to have anxiety. You're not going to have anticipation. You're not going to be looking to the future, looking to your money, looking to your uh, the events in your life that's coming in your future. You're not going to be looking at those in a positive manner, in a way that fills your heart with faith. Your perception determines your heart, and whether you got faith in it to produce power in your life to move forward, to keep moving forward. So be confident during this time while inflation is on the rise. Be confident. Be confident in what? Be confident that you have the power to create wealth. Deuteronomy 8:18. God gave you power to create wealth. All right? He gave you power, but you got to stay in a place of power. You got to have confidence. Confident expectation. My future's better than my present. You got to anticipate. You got to have anticipation. I'm anticipating something good's going to happen to me. I'm looking for the good, not looking at the negative. Then you have power to continue to move forward, to do whatever you got to do to win. Okay? Your perception is your game changer. See you tomorrow. Hey, welcome. Janine from South Africa. Mary, hey. Bernard, hey. Good to see you. Yeah. My video was it didn't work for some reason. Julie Baker, good to see you. You're always on so much. Sherry, good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see everybody. Hey, share, like. Come on, man. People need to hear this message. There's people in your circle that need to hear this message. Share this one, okay? Share this one. All right. Talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.